Hey, hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Okay, so Nembrini Audio, here they are, have released 5 free AUv3 plugins, mainly aimed at your guitar. We have a Crunck V2, which is like a distortion, AMP, a chorus, and a delay. The delay is awesome. But these sound very, very good. A noise gate and a ARCleaner, which is kind of like a filters out the rumbles and the top end hiss sort of thing. Anyway, we're going to have a go. I'm going to, because they're aimed at guitar, I'm going to use my guitar. So that's clean. Now they're free at the moment, like I said, but if they're, I don't know if they're going to be free in the future, how long they're going to be free for, etc., etc. So, you know, if they're not free in the future, don't blame me now. Okay, here we go. So here is the distortion. We'll apply each one kind of individually first. So this is on the lead A preset. Very nice. So we'll listen to a couple of the other presets while we're here. We get a few, you don't get loads, but you know, I mean, you can dial in your own. Here we have Crunch A. I'll switch the mic off, eh? So you've got loads of control on the actual delay as well. For the time, you can either sync it, obviously, to 120, and you can go. You have really great feedback. Or we can have the often have it as basically 1.5 seconds, and we can feedback for ages. That's 100%, so is that just gonna carry on repeating? Let's see, speed it up. I like the slow, the fast. It's very analog sounding, it's nice. I think this sounds extra nice with the chorus, as delays do. But we could even put in a little bit of, but put it onto a more nice, a cleaner sound. See, we've got gain. It's really Okay, but with the chorus, it's lovely. I'll mute my microphone again, hang on. So, okay, so that's the distortion, the actual, you know, the kind of like modulation effects, if you like, on the amp head. And then we have the noise gate here. There's not a lot of noise going on there, actually, but if we turn up the gain a little bit, you know, we're going to hear it. We put the noise gate in. So you have control over threshold and range and the output. So turn the output down a little bit. Switch. I would have liked to have seen a release, but you know, for free, it's still pretty good. You'd never hear it in the mix. You'd never hear the threshold killing it in the mix. That's really harsh. Can't even. There we go. Then there's a range. And then there's some presets here with extreme gating. Way too much for my liking, but there you go. We can drop that down. Better. What's nice as well is the pre-map parameters for the actual waters are all the input trims or the gain, so so the last one is, oops, there we go, hang on. The last one here, gotta get this right, hang on. Might be easy to do with my fingers. The last one is the actual ARCleaner. Now this is really good. If I take off the actual and increase the delay, but I think so. It's just, we get that nice ambient kind of. You guitarists will know. Let's take the noise gate off. The noise gate's my least favorite thing. I would still use Bruce Free for noise gating, but then again, Bruce Free isn't free, if you know what I mean. But this is lovely. So you can it filters out the low end. Lovely. And then the harshness is like a low pass filter. Takes out all the top end. So it's basically a filter. low pass filter, not a low cut. So you can dial in a nice, really clean sound. DSP is not bad, so we've got all 5 effects running and the Bruce Free, of course, which is quite juicy. Which it's pretty quiet here this morning, so but still a tiny bit. But you'll see if I put a Bruce, if I take out the noise gate there and I put a Bruce Free in here, and then we just tap on Bruce Free and hit learn, you see it's much more kind of natural. There's none of that like kind of stuttering where the threshold is working and not working sort of thing. Anyway, enough of that nonsense with me on guitar. It's enough to put anyone off the breakfast, did he? Right, okay, so there you go. Brilliant. I mean, come on, for free. You've got A-B comparison, so like clean A and then default. So for instance, if we choose a lead B and you wanted a comparison between the defaults, but if we put on the default there is lead A, so we've got lead A here as B and then lead B as A, if you know what I mean. And then you can save your own. Then you have, well, it's just product info. This just skips through the presets. You have undo, redo, and I guess not sure what that does. This is obviously save your own sort of thing, and then delete. Pretty straightforward stuff, I guess. Yeah, so it's nice. You get the, we can get rid of the Bruce Free out of there. Don't forget you get the noise gate. You also get the ARCleaner. Now, of course, these can be used for synths and stuff like that. You and drums, whatever you like, really. I mean, it's up to you. I just thought I'd show you with drums. Lovely chorus. Really like the chorus. Dead simple as well. You also have this analog. I guess it switches between analog feel and digital feel, which is lovely for the delay, obviously, because you get that kind of almost like that bucket brigade delay. But if you put a filtered effect from somewhere else on here, you definitely get that. Anyway, there you go, guys. There it is. So it's the analog rack Nembrini Audio Effects, all 5 of them, for you to have a basic blast around with, see what you think. But like I said, they're free, so you've really got nothing to lose. And they're not, like I said, if we take Bruce Free out of my mic channel now, we're down to what, 30%, 31%, something like that. I have took one of the effects out, so maybe 30% will get in with all 5 of them running. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, consider becoming a patron, and run off and grab the Nembrini stuff from the App Store. I'll put a link in for one of them and you can find the rest of them on there, you know, same thing. See you guys later. Ta-ta.